Having good mental health is something everyone should chase. It is crucial for overall well-being and a fulfilling life. Prioritizing your mental health leads to increased happiness, productivity, and a better quality of life. And so it should be everyone's goal to have better mental health, to be happy all the time. There are also many other benefits which I have mentioned in the description. These are the only 6 steps you need to be happy all the time. You must view them in order for it to make sense, and the last 2, in my opinion, are the most significant ones. Step 1. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is the ability to focus on the task in hand and to not stray away from this task and get distracted. How I think of mindfulness is of thinking the brain as a muscle, and the exercise to improve mindfulness is meditation. The most common example of meditating is closing your eyes and relax and putting all of your focus on one thing, for example, your breathing. Almost immediately your attention will deviate and you do not actually realize that you are thinking of something else. But as soon as you do, you straight away put the attention back into the area of focus. Many people complain that they are bad at meditating as their attention always deviates, but they are missing the point. What you should be thinking of is how every time you get your attention back as a rep, visualize your brain getting bigger. Step 2. Gratitude. To improve mental health and to be happy all the time, you must focus on the positives in your life. Practicing gratitude is important because it shifts our focus from what's lacking to what we already have. It reduces our stress, boosts resilience, promotes mental and emotional health. Now, you can practice gratitude in many ways. The one thing I think is a non-negotiable is creating a gratitude journal and list 3 things you are happy with. When you can, try thanking a friend or family through a text about how much you appreciate them and remind them you are not taking them for granted. Also, try to be grateful in your everyday life. Express your kindness where possible through actions or through words. Step 3. Adventure. Spend time in the sun and in nature and take part in some sort of adventure. Adventure gives that sense of excitement as you're discovering something new. It also pushes you out of your comfort zone and builds resilience. Spending time in nature also creates that sense of relaxation and can encourage that feeling of happiness. They both create a break from routine and gives your brain the rest it deserves. Because I know you've been working hard in self-improvement, working hard in being successful, working hard in being the best possible version of yourself. If that is your goal, you should definitely check out this channel. Carrying on, the adventure can be as simple as going to a road near your house you have never gone to before, and then while you're at it, look around at the trees and nature. Step 4. Physical health. Physical health and mental health go side by side. Increasing one also increases the other. Exercise creates release of many feel-good hormones like adrenaline, dopamine, and endorphins. And this gives this sense of purpose and fulfillment. Exercise increases your ability to manage stress as you are undertaking activity that is physically demanding, and so this reduces anxiety and depression and enhances your overall well-being. Step 5. Diet. A balanced and nutritious diet provides the essential nutrients needed for optimal brain health and directly affects the signals sent to the brain. There is a lot I could say, but let me give you a summary. Having a high omega-3 to omega-6 ratio will decrease depression and improve mood as it increases heart rate variability. So make sure you are including high omega-3 into your diet. And this is found in cold water fish like salmon and also flax and chia seeds. This can be hard to get, so I do this by supplementing omega-3, particularly the omega-3 called EPA, which is known to have the biggest impact in increasing happiness. We have a hormone in our body called L-carnitine, and this hormone can decrease depression. L-carnitine is found in all animal products and is especially rich in red meats. Now, people say your gut is like the second brain because of the gut microbiome, as these gut microbiome can somewhat control the hormones and signals that is sent to the brain, and that is pretty significant, right? The gut microbiome favors environments where they prosper, so we have to favor the gut microbiome whose environment is beneficial for us. Supporting a good gut microbiome is great for digestion, immune system, and what you're here for, mood. Consume fermented foods like yogurt, as this has many micronutrients which the gut microbiome we want can use as energy. By increasing the prebiotics and probiotics, this can also favor good gut microbiome. Try to avoid artificial sweeteners, as this actually favors the bad microbiome. So make sure to pattern up and actually have a good diet, as this is one of the biggest changes, because a bad diet literally sends bad hormones, bad signals to our brain, making us depressed. So fix your diet, and this immediately is one of the most significant changes you can do to being happy all the time. Now, you also have to be careful not to fully max out improving your gut health specifically, as it can create brain fog, which is where you struggle to focus. Now, step 6, dopamine. This is probably the most important out of everything. Some of you have already fulfilled the step, but for those who haven't, this will be the most significant thing you can do. Now, as a quick reminder, dopamine is a chemical messenger in the brain that plays a crucial role in our reward and pleasure system. Now, avoiding these dopamine-inducing habits is crucial for your well-being. Yes, we want a high dopamine to feel good, but taking cocaine increases your dopamine by 1000%. Obviously, cocaine is bad, that completely ruins your dopamine receptors as well. So we don't want these bad habits that gives us dopamine, we want good habits that gives us dopamine. Now, this video is slightly dopamine inducing, but that is because I'm trying to attract the people who needs to see this video the most. When we rely too heavily on instant gratification from activities like excessive screen time, social media scrolling, it can fry our dopamine receptors and worsen our mental health and mindfulness. Limiting these bad habits will actually have the biggest impact on improving mental health, as it allows you to pursue more meaningful and fulfilling activities, build resilience, and find joy in the present moment. This change is so significant you will immediately receive the benefits within a couple of days. So now I would like to end this off by saying what I would prioritize. If you haven't already done step 6, that is the main goal. This will significantly make you more happy. Further, you should also do step 5, which is improving your diet. Now, step 1, 2, 3, 4 is mainly for people who are already into self-improvement, because step 1, 2, 3, and 4 will get you from 70 to 80% happy to 100% happy.